Alright, I didn't read this yet. I saw a surreal woman crossing the doors like plumes of smoke. Her out-of-this-world beauty was extraordinary. Was it my imagination? Was she the girl on the road? That would explain why there was no body. Alright, well, I guess we're gonna go. There's two doors here. There's two different doors we can. What the hell? Whoa! I guess it wants us to go in there, but these doors are also open now too. Let's check out this first. Is this a camera? Whoa. Vesper Venter Cross. Memories. A great day for both families. Okay, so Venter Cross is is like the last name of the people. It's a very weird last name, but yeah, Venter Cross. A great day for both families. The woman's face is ripped out or crossed out in these photos. That does not seem like it was a happy marriage. Or it was someone that didn't like her, that like wanted her husband or something, you know? Kind of jealous, maybe a jealous mistress or something. What's this here? Note to self, mother's shadows. Mother's shadows will never go away. I understand it now. Calling them ghosts would still be too noble. It is a filth that strives in the dark like flies on manure. As long as I am alive, they will never go away. So apparently, whoever wrote this sees the ghosts as well. Who could hang a picture of a headless? Who would hang a picture of a headless woman on the wall? There's a headless woman. I guess it's more of the pictures crossed out, huh? In the eyes of the old man, you could see wisdom and sadness. Margaret Vesper, knee Venter Cross, a woman as noble as cold. What? One of the paintings I had the name Margaret Vesper, the same as the grave outside. That woman's stare was as noble as a frozen lake and looked just as cold. Well, I'm in complete darkness, so I gotta do this. I keep getting scared that when I do the match, something's gonna pop up. Margaret and Henry Vesper, two strangers pretending to be married. Oh. Huh. So maybe they didn't like each other. Whoa. What is this? What is that? Patrick Swayze? Is that you? Whoa! What the? Oh! Get out of here! Get the hell out of here! Oh boy! There's a ghost in there. There's a freaking ghost. I wonder if it stays there or. What is this? A high heel shoe. Maybe its owner was still around. Let's see. A woman's shoe was lying on the floor of the corridor. I chose not to touch it. Something here felt like agony. So does the ghost... Well, get the freaking match back on. Freaking match back on. Alright, Margaret's Diary, Excerpt 19. And this is good old Boston, the home of the bean and the cod, where the Lowells talk only to Cabots, and the Cabots talk only to God. A Boston Toast by John Collins Bossity. Boston Brahmin's Anthem. Alright. There's a door there. A newspaper article here. In these troubled times, one would dream about the glorious past of our city, about the founding fathers who built the strength and strengthened its walls. They would be the Boston Brahmins. The bigwigs, businessmen, lawyers, and soldiers whose sense of morality helped draw the lines of the city and gave it a soul. And what a soul! Without them, Boston would be one of those many little towns in the East Coast. Thanks to them, in less than a century, it became a major economic, financial, and cultural center we all know. And while we can see those who will build the century to come, the newly graduated from Harvard, symbol of the city's pursuit of excellence, let us keep in mind the spirit of pioneers, whose clear speech inherited from New England still sings in T.S. Eliot's poems and in the voice of Katharine Hepburn. 8 years ago, Malcolm Nichols resigned from office. He was the last of the Brahmins and the last Republican to hold the mayor's office. But it is still here, this noble blood which built roads, schools, churches, and courthouses and hospitals. In economic crisis, no matter how dire it is, we will never wash away their dignity. Oh, it's apparently the ghost does not want us going in there. Good God. See what this door is then. Alright, we can go in here. There's barely humanity left in the man's stare. Portrait of a woman had been cut with a knife. A harbor, empty boats on the water. Oh, this is the door to the other. It loops back around. Another news article. Man, a lot of reading in this game. For too many of us, the political equality we once had won was meaningless in the face of economic inequality. A small group had concentrated into their own hands and almost complete control over other people's property, other people's money, other people's labor, other people's lives. For too many of us, life was no longer free, liberty no longer real. Men could no longer follow the pursuit of happiness. Against economic tyranny such as this, the American citizen could appeal only to the organized power of government. The collapse of 1929 showed up the despotism, for what it was. The election of 1932 was the people's mandate to end it. Under that mandate, it is being ended. Franklin Delano Roosevelt. So FDR back in 1936. I keep worrying I'm going to run out of matches, though, but you got to do it. Note to self, arm choir? Or it's arm chairs. Arm choirs. I am so tired. Father ordered us several leather club chairs from the Quincy Craftsman. They are perfect. It is one of the few places where I can rest and think. Margaret wouldn't touch them. I have no idea why. Maybe because they are marked with a sun, which made her blind. I don't know. I'm just happy they are here. Thank you, Father. Marked with a sun. Oh, it's another chair. We can save our game here. Can we save here? Right here, yeah. It's another save point. I had better find a better source of light. Gotta turn the lights on or something. Globe was covered with scribbling. What the hell is this? I could look around using left stick, huh? Let's see, what's this? The box lid was displaying an esoteric symbol. Let's see here. Small music box. Let's see what it says. A small music box with a secret inside. I could feel it shudder under my fingers. The symbol of Venus was engraved on the lid. Alright. The box was closed. There was a small opening for a key. I don't have the key yet. I don't have the key yet. That's not good. I gotta find the key around here somewheres. Sheet music was taken away from that glass case. I already read this, right? Yeah. I wish that you picked up the notes instead of them just being left there, because then you don't really know what you read. An original copy of Debussy's Clair de Lune. That's more pictures. More camera photos. Huh. Let's see what this is. Huh, there's a couple women there. Maybe they're sisters. Who knows? Summer of 1912. My only family after father's death. Their voices, their footsteps, their lives. I miss them all. So the father died. What is this? This looks like a, what is this? A gramophone? What do they call these things? A gramophone, yeah. Could only play silent dust. Whoa! Is that Tinkerbell?
I decided to accept her presence. After all, from all those weird things I had seen that night, she was the only one who hadn't tried to kill me.
From Selena to William, excerpt number 1. Dearest William, you wanted to know more about me. Last time I didn't tell you everything. This letter will make up for this. When I arrived in California in 1930, I am only 18. This is a marvelous place, and the weather is so nice. I spend hours on the beach, astonished to see how brown my Norwegian skin can become. In the evening, I hang near the jazz clubs. In the afternoon, I watch people play on the beach, humming the tunes I heard the night before. Sometimes I try to sing louder than the waves. That's a good exercise. My English is quickly improving thanks to the American songs I already knew in Oslo. At that time, I am barely aware of the social misery that is devouring your country. I am young. I want to be beautiful, to meet people my age, and to sing. In Los Angeles at the Spice Club, I meet the members of a jazz band. They are talented and funny. We play all night. I forget about the hour and about my parents. They even call the police. At the end of the night, the musician tells me they are looking for a singer and that they want me. I can hardly believe it. Have you ever felt that you finally belong somewhere? It feels fantastic. So Selena. Was it the moon standing alone in the middle of everything? Oh!
This thing looked like it was reaching out from some fairy tale. The kind of stories in which kids get devoured by some witch in a dark forest. Was it real?
Whoops. Oh, let's read this first. Hopefully it...
Illusion or not, I tried not to think about it. Only a madman can think mad things.
Huh. Alright, for February 6, 1932, Vesper's Diary expert William... This is Williams. Of all the bars I visited, Smoke and Mirrors appears to have been especially tailored for me. People there are quiet, melancholic even. They stagnate in the swirling smoke of their cigarettes like convicts, desperate victims that were pushed to the darkness by the crisis. But even if the bar is an elegant place, they are not driven away. They respect their right to oblivion. It is a place where they can disappear. I found myself a corner from which I can watch their comings and goings, until I am carried by the abyss of my own whiskey. Every time I am caught again in the band, such good musicians, their music is like a tear that time stretches, a slow jazz, steady and reserved. It is the music of their time, the music of those who fell on the wayside. Someone told me about a singer who just got hired. Well, I don't think the band needs that, but we will see. So it's talking about Selena. I wonder if she was in love with William and then he had to marry this other chick. I don't know. Oh boy. I don't like the look of this. Don't like the sound of that. Solitary Sun, this poetry, the last thing I had in mind. Is this more matches? Good. More journals. It has been a year already since Sarah died of pneumonia, a few months after Winterstone became disabled following his heart attack. They were my only friends. Whoa, this music is getting crazy. Someone's going wild on violin. Today the house is empty, like every day, filled only with my own echoes and these things I don't want to hear anymore. I miss Father so much. I still see him playing by my side. I see him put his hands on the piano keys, humming as he was playing music. I think about leaving, but then I wonder, what would that change anyway? Night is everywhere. She would find me. First I have to make my big plan come true and learn how to live again. I listen to Jack Hilton's Wonderful You and realize I've never had anyone to play with. This is what I need, some company, a companion. The city is so close. I guess it is time to leave. They have electricity and light there. Can't. Whoops. Get the frickin' light. See here. W. Vesper. He had a stare of a broken man, a lost soul. So that's William Vesper there. More matches. Seemed like there was a... What is this? A log. A good start if I want to start a fire. Okay. Let's see. I can get this going. Fire could be an ally, but it needed to find some wood. You have some wood. Put the wood in there. I needed more wood to get the fire roaring. Oh, great. Gotta find more wood. What is this? I could put it out by pressing circle repeatedly. If the match was a nuisance, huh? Okay. I couldn't see anything. Huh. Okay, I see. You have to put it away though. When you get the fire started, we gotta get the log first. The menu for dinner seemed to be a good 20 years late. Note to self, kitchen key. My dear friend, for lack of sleep erodes your sanity as well as your memory. I hereby decide to put the kitchen key in this book of recipes Father loves so much. It is in the library and won't move from there, which will prevent you from having to make extra keys again. Please start by trying not to lose this note. Your devoted servant, William. So it's in the library, huh? The library was locked, though, I think. Let's see if there's any other... What is this? It's another log? Yep. Good. I think that should be the last log. Let me just check over here. Is anything? Alright. Let's get over here and get this log in. Alright. Let's do it. Light it up, son. Alright, that's not much light, but I guess we can do this now. Pressing cross repeatedly, I can break some things open. Break it. Break it. That didn't look like it was breaking it open, but okay. It looked like it was casually opening it. Let's see, Selena. From Selena to William, excerpt number 2. In September 1934, during a concert at the Red Bait, we meet Jim Erziger, a producer whose label Two Roads is becoming prominent after the show. He tells me I have a marvelous voice and that my Norwegian accent brings something unique to our African-American jazz music. That is enough to get the attention of amateurs and curious listeners. I have to admit, Norwegian jazz singers are not that many, but I can't really believe he would hire us, but he does. He suggests we name the band Selena and the Frozen Sons. I am to be paid for singing. Everything looks so simple. Dad used to say that anything can be grown in California. I feel like a flower finding its way through the snow, but my parents are not happy for me. I think they are homesick, but I am 22. Life is an adventure, and I don't know much about life. I know nothing of pain, for example. Everything changes. Let's have a look again. There's other stuff in here. What is this? Lipstick, crucifix, astronomy books, such treasure. What is this? Oh, okay, we can listen to this on the gramophone, I guess. Let me make sure there's nothing else in there, like it did not reveal anything now. Okay, let's put it on the gramophone. I forget where the gramophone is. It's not in this room, is it? See. I guess I gotta light this up again. I'm kind of scared to go without it. Alright, is it in this room? Oh, there's more matches. That's good. Here it is. Here's the gramophone. The music, its mere presence gave me some hope. Oh, there she is. She's gonna sing, I guess.
Takes eternity to decide what'll be the best side to fall back on, but he won't tell now.
Oh, she dropped the key.
Won't tell now.
It was her. That girl from the jazz record. Selena Sandvik. The key she left me was an invitation. Was she trying to help me? Or was I heading towards even more troubles?
Huh. It seems like there might be
I
a
had to focus.
good ghost and a bad ghost here.
Surviving is a full-time job. Not the kind of job you can afford to lose.
Alright, well, now we got the key over there. She can go pick up the key, but what is we didn't read any of this stuff. Okay, the girl on the gramophone. It seemed that using the gramophone made the girl appear, but it wasn't enough. She needed more, apparently. That puzzle was missing a piece, a link between her and the contraption. Found the chest, it could be helpful, but it wouldn't cover everything. The disc said the girl was called Selena Sandvik, a jazz singer from Norway. She had 2 gifts for me. Her voice, who could seduce even the darkness, and a key, though it didn't mention which door it was supposed to open. Alright. So pick up this key. I'm getting scared. I want to go save, I think, because I'm worried, like... Where's the key? It's right here, alright. Key was an invitation, but to which world? Like, can you go in here? Nah, it's locked. That's the library. We need to go. Maybe it is in the, maybe we can go in the library now, because then we'll come back here. That's what I'm gonna guess. Let's get the hell out of here. Let's go back to that armchair. Alright. Getting all turned around though, which... Okay, it's over here. What the hell? No, don't close the door. You can close the doors. I didn't know that. Alright. So I think this might be where we need to be anyway. Might we just wasted a match, but whatever. Okay, we saved it all up. There's more matches here, isn't there? There's more matches around here. I think it's right over... It's over here. No, I guess there aren't matches. Oh well. Oh, over here maybe? There we go. There's more matches here. I knew there was. Alright. Now let's see if this... It's gotta be open, this door. It's gotta. Yep. It's for the library. So this is where we're gonna get the kitchen key. Note to self. The shadows avoid the electric light. Tonight one of Mother's shadows caught me as I was walking inside the library. That same day I had someone fix the electrical wiring, which had been out of service for years. In a panic, I switched on the light. The shadow vanished in a scream. Electric light kills them. Okay. Electric light is the key, huh? The moon. I would have needed her light here. What the hell is... Get this back on! The moonlight was glowing behind these curtains. Investigate here. Wait, there's something here. More pictures, photos. Well, those are ominous. What the hell? The mother of men, my mother, you allow me to be a man. Okay. It's a moon, and it's a guy with a knife, and it's a woman. Okay. Don't tell me there's gonna be some incest plot twist here. Oh, something here. Note to self. She's suing me? Her voice is harassing. Is that what I can't tell what it says suing? Her voice is harassing me, blaming me and insulting me because I was not the heir she wanted so much. Margaret is even more harmful in death, and because I am her son. She has always possessed the keys to my mind. I am desperate. How am I supposed to keep a dead person at bay? So his mother was tormenting him here. Irina, 3 graves, 3 names. Maria, Irina, Virginia. Irina, Virginia, Maria, 3 paintings, 3 women's portraits. Someone added a blade as decoration, creating a grim but maybe meaningful display. So those must have been those graves outside. What is this, a pentagram or something? Geometrical symbols. These shapes gave me a headache. Is this Silent Hill? Although my ideas were still confused, the symbol had an effect on me. The kind of symbol, esoteric, alchemical, was enough to turn someone's blood to ice. Got a bad feeling about going down this hallway. But you know, at the end of this thing, we're just gonna unmask the ghost. It's gonna be like Scooby-Doo. It was the gardener all along. Oh, get this light back on. Whoa. What else we got here? Another note. Note to self, the shadows move. Mother and I should say what is left of her. She seems to evolve over time. First, she was very static, as if trapped in her own nightmare. Now she is moving around the house as she used to when she was blind. Shortly before she died, Margaret is waiting behind the doors where she is standing in obscene and twisted postures. Inherited from her insane mind, I cannot move without fearing her claws. There's another one. This is William Vesper's diary. The bone fragments and the weapons found by Rivera at the Mexican dig site at, I don't know how to pronounce that, Teotihuacan, I don't know, are here at last. He was true to his word, but I still paid good money for it. The Mesoamerican pyramids of this site are among the biggest of the region, and although they were built 2 centuries although they were born 2 centuries before Christ, the human remains which were found under the Pyramid of the Moon confirm my theories. These victims were probably sacrifices. Rivera tells me he found at least 4 of them with their arms tied behind their back. They were sacrificed to the great goddess of that, whatever that is, a great honor. The knife is very well preserved. Since I sharpened it, it seems ready to serve the goddess again. I must study the rites of the killing ceremony. I'll ask the bodies to be shipped to me. Oh boy, this guy's getting into some freaky shit. What is that? There's a freaking ghost back here. Oh. She's stuck. Oh wait, there's a light here. What's right here? Die. There we go. There we go. Thank God there was that. Thank God she got stuck on a box of old books. What is this? The landlord had crates full of books delivered to him. A book? What is this? Recipes from the French islands. Tahitian raw fish. I gotta write this stuff down. I might make this for dinner. This guy comes away. He narrowly escapes a ghost, but luckily he comes away with some great recipes. Seriously, it's just recipes. Huh. Oh, there's a key next to it. Alright, that must be the key for the, whatchamacallits. That one room we needed, the kitchen. That's why it was with the recipe book. I finally had the kitchen key. The little chunk of metal was essential to my survival. Huh. I missed reading one of these. I made a discovery that would very well save my life. Electric light killed the ghost. Could death itself die? Alright. Alright, so we got that. Let's, probably gotta explore a little bit further over here. Let's see if there's anything else. Many drawings. Probably the owner had some real education. Oh, there's another book. Another of William Investor's diary. Madman, lunatic, loser. She just loved insulting me. I couldn't sleep for 3 nights. The darkness is suffocating. Luna won't show us despite my prayers, and even if I played the piano for her so much that it hurt. My stock of candles is decreasing quickly. I tried to keep myself busy checking the accounts of the company. My acquisitions in Europe have dug massive holes in the accounts. I only light 1 candle at a time, and the electrical wiring is so worn out that it trips every other time. And so I had to endure the confused sound of her insults, even with wax to shut my ears. Cursed mother, cursed daughters, are they my sisters? To what extent is that evil anchored inside my body? Looks like there's more electrical stuff over here. Let me see. My leg was hurting, but it was better not to finish it off. It was better not to finish it off. He doesn't want to climb the ladder. What is this? Goodness, there's so much reading in this game. I got another trophy. Ugh, it's 4 a.m. and I can't get to sleep. Father is still yelling in his room. Since his delivery company closed, his debts are getting worse and worse, and so are his anxiety attacks. At night he almost sounds like a beast. They say something in his blood drove him crazy. They say it runs in the family. It's linked to the kids. I don't understand. Mother doesn't want to explain. Sarah doesn't either. I could get whipped, she says. We don't talk about these things in your house. I threatened to hit her. I yelled at her, but she didn't tell me anything. They are treating me like a child. I'm 15. I'm a Venter Cross, a Boston Brahmin. I have the right to know when it comes to my family. Huh.